Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion plays Hand of Fate 2. We can't beat the Hanged Man. It's flippin' impossible, so we're gonna go for justice instead. Help defend the Imperial fort against the waves of northern attackers. Be prepared for precision, be prepared for chance. And northerners. Northerners means we could perhaps benefit from a sword. What's the benefit of the buckler? Defend adds +1 to weapon charge. You know what? Let's take that. Let's take the sword, and let's take food. Usually we end up buying food regardless. Against northerners, isn't the Wanderer like 12 out of 10 against? It doesn't really matter. You know what? Respin wheel? No. Retry precision? Probably what we want here then. Good. We'll go with our companion as the soldier. Then for equipment, please God, give me something that could benefit me in chance card gambits, which I am consistently just awful in. Grifter's Companion gives you a wheel nudge. Ring of Food, I'm aware of. 10 max life extra if you are more blessed than cursed. Gambler's Jewel. Extinguisher. Elusive Charm. Escape from Snare? Not necessary. Undead inflict less damage. I don't think we need a ring, to be honest. I mean, I do like Grifter's Companion. The ability to nudge the wheel is nice if we ever have to. So I'll tell you what, we'll take that because we're going to take something that gives us a platinum piece of equipment anyway, and we don't need the hammer against northerners. Lord's Diadem. Slow swing. Let's take it. We know we're going to have precision. We certainly want chance cards more, or anything that helps us with chance. Sure, we'll take Gambler's Hood. Maybe it'll help. Probably don't need any more helms. Pious Robes. Resist Corrupted. Mercenary Garb. We're looking for... Oh, there we go. Shuffle less. Chance card gambits shuffle once less down to a minimum of 1 shuffle. That's what we want. Imperial Armor. Add that on there. Will of the Emperor. We don't know. Add it in. Trader's Urge. These are all trinkets. We don't necessarily need them. Not trinkets, you know, artifacts. That's the word. Oh, I have hit way too many buttons way too fast. Get out of here, Blinding Brew. Archer's Bane does more damage to Empire, which might be good, to be fair. Dark Thirst. Just looking for anything that might do damage. Not do damage, sorry. Anything that might help us out against chance card gambits. Every third riposte deals 200% damage. There we go. That seems pretty good. All right. And then 4 things that we think could help us out in general. Why don't we throw in like an exquisite blade and a golden shield? And then we'll throw in like 1 artifact. And we could throw in like 1 more ring, I suppose. What's Band of Faith again? Resistance to the Undead. Escape snares. Fire resistance. Added dice gambits. That seems more useful. So we would definitely want to throw in a platinum, and the platinum will be Elder's Gift this time. And we definitely want to throw in the Peasant King, because it's a companion quest. And then after that, we already know we're going to have to deal... this is a wheel one, right? I don't think we need to go for that. Let's go for something new. Winter Solstice, Purgatory... Follow the Goblin. There you go. There's a few new ones. Let's throw in some classics that we like. Distressed Damsel can be good. Maybe Palace Armory to gain some gold. Or sorry, to gain some equipment. Old Maiden to gain some gold. Street Fighter allows us to gain a resource of our choice. And... trying to take things that like are not chance cards, because apparently we're gonna have enough of those regardless. Let's just take something basic. Gain resources of any kind. I'm okay with this. We'll give it a try. Looking for some confidence because I'm eating my words on these more recent Hand of Fate missions.
In your case, each one is a lesson to be learned. With their aid, you can discover the truth that lies at the center of this web.
Sure, that's fine, but could you also give me my equipment ASAP?
Allies,
Journey north.
Enemies, friends, and foes, The Empire has been all of those things to you, yet ultimately, the Emperor lays dead by your hand.
Pardon me? The heroic Imperial General Roldan the Fierce has disappeared in the Northern Mountains during a diplomatic mission. A company has been sent to search for Roldan and his entourage. You have been enlisted as a scout for the group, given your experience with dealing with the Northerners. Fair enough. You head off to catch up with the reinforcements who have established a small camp just outside of Empire territory. Okay, we got mountains there. I can imagine we would prefer to not go through them, but we have to report to the Imperial Fort. What's going on in this token? Oh, it's right there! You are brought to the commander of the fort, Calus Pompeius Trenico. His large bulk is ill at ease with the thin mountain air, and he pauses only to briefly address you. Mercenary, we need supplies of wood and stone. Oh, well, I need sheep and to get longest road. Go out and find what you can for us. I'm not taking another step in these dreadful mountains until we've established a proper defense, the commander roars to his lieutenant as he hurries back to his tent. Roldan's recklessness led to his downfall, and I'll not repeat his mistake. A squad of soldiers makes ready to accompany you into the wilderness. The men are led by a Captain Alpus, who seems far too young for his gloomy countenance. I hope you know your way around these mountains, he mutters as you leave the fort together. There's a forest. Forest, aka, we have 20 soldiers with us, okay. Aka, probably wood.
The study of wood is the study of steel. For without the ability to cut, our tools are nothing.
The ancient path of the mountains leads through light woodlands. 100 wood remains at this location to be harvested. Direct the soldiers to gather wood. Requires 1 food. Oh, let's go.
The pendulum is ever changing.
Yeah, whatever, dude. It's ever changing into gold for me. You lose 1 food, you gain 50 wood. News from the fort. You pass a messenger on the road who gives warning of a northerner raiding party in the area. They may already know that we are here, Captain Alpus warns. We should try to avoid facing them directly while we establish our defenses. So there they are. We want them to not come to the fort. Street fighter, dude, absolutely. We will fight the northerners because we're going to do so anyway. And we will probably not gain much in the way of resources, but maybe. Maybe. We have a sword and a shield to start with here. And the shield allows us to build combo easier. So if you could just go buck wild. I forget what you do, but continue to do it, please. We don't have the every third riposte deal yet, though. It's a shame that we came across this when we still have more or less kind of trash tier equipment. But it's a good opportunity. It's been a couple of days since I played Hand of Fate 2. It's a good opportunity to remind myself how the combat works at all. Lay in some ripostes, build some supers. And I would be very content to win within a minute here. We'll gain a decent amount of resources in that situation, I think. Probably should have been hit there, if I'm being honest. Wow, easy enough. Alright, we're back in this. In the end, I think a lot of it comes down to deck construction, but we're not going to know if our deck is constructed adequately until we get a little further in. So, for now, just take no damage in combat. That's a better way to start. You're one to be reckoned with, the organizer comments as he brings forward a chest. You gain 4 fame. And 30 gold, that's a lot. And another 10 gold. That's enough to start buying some equipment, plus a little max life, dude. So what is this? The mountains are too perilous for you to pass. Or we just literally cannot get by them. Fair enough. The Palace Armory.
Ease the path to success, if nothing else.
The Palace Armory is holding a special promotion for the nobility. The guards block your entrance. Peasants are forbidden from entering the Palace Armory. Turn away or be sent to the dungeons. You require 16 fame. And we can't go back. Bummer.
We pass through the rivers and hope to be washed clean. Yet here we are.
You struggled to the other side of the mountain river. We made it, though. Purgatory?
Beyond these gates, I do not recommend it.
Your journey leads you directly through Purgatory. By the edge of a cave entrance, you meet an old man bundled in rags. He stares at you with milk-white eyes and warns of impending peril. It will not leave you unchanged as the favor and ire of the gods pursue all who journey here. Fleeting flame. That's actually fleeting fame. Wait, what is this? Steady heart. Destitute. Begging spot. Brittle bones. Will you take the path that leads through purgatory or take a longer, safer option? How could I not, dude? You traverse the strange and surreal world of the unliving, the penitent, and the unrepentant. We gained 2 fame, and we got fleeting fame. Gain plus 20 fame, lose 1 fame after every encounter until this bonus is 0. Huge failure is considered failure in precision gambles, that's positive. Destitute, platinum gain cards have no effect. Begging spot, lose 1 gold each time you starve. Pain, the effects of all pain cards are applied twice until the next map, then discard this. Dude, that doesn't seem that bad. It doesn't seem that good, but it doesn't seem that bad. You struggle to the other side. Okay, and we lose 1 fame.
This is a force too large for you to handle on your own.
Trouble approaches. Estrella calls out, trotting back to you and the troops. We're seriously outnumbered. Luckily, though, we have some options for avoiding the brutes. You've stumbled onto the path of a northerner raiding party. I'm going to take a higher, narrower trail. I was assuming that this was going to give us a precision gamut, but I am wrong. You and your Imperial allies carefully pick your way along the winding trail. You hide behind a rock as the raiders follow the path underneath and then continue through the mountains undetected. Lucky us?
Goblins. They lead to naught but trouble. Were it in my hands, I would never deal with them.
You spy a goblin, half hidden in a copse of trees, counting the gold weighing down his sack. Startled by your presence, he beats a hasty retreat through a magical portal. Follow that goblin. You tell Estrella to stay behind before pursuing the goblin through the portal. So this should be a puzzle level, I think. Usually a pretty good opportunity to embarrassingly lose a lot of life while getting some resources in the process, which is important because we desperately require food. Not just for moving, but for, farming purposes as well. These things will shoot fire. Okay. How much gold did we get there? It didn't say! That I saw. It's +5. Okay. It's something. 5 gold? Dude, it might make the difference when we come to camp. Assuming we actually have people at camp that can sell us food to begin with right now. So far, so good. Camera gets a little bit wonky on these levels. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Can't rotate it as much as I'd like to actually see what's happening here. That's fine. That's fine. Another 5 life. 5 gold, I should say. So far, so good, my dudes. Shouldn't have done this. It worked, though. Please tell me this is the token, because that was, like, easy, and I would love to get some cards. Food is, like, constantly short in this game, huh? You exit through the glowing door to find yourself more or less in the same place as before. Estrella waves at you from a few steps away, surprised and bemused. The crunching of leaves underfoot betrays the goblin running further into the forest. Follow that goblin, dude. Let's go. Oh, and move to a different card. If you follow him, he may lead you to the goblin hordes of legend. Fantastic. And we lose some fame, of course. Can I purchase something at the campfire, please?
In these northern winters.
Dude, we have so much gold. I will definitely spend on food. Now with 49 remaining, maybe there's some equipment. The Lord's Diadem. You know what? Sure. It gives us defense. Dude, we might lose enough fame to eventually not equip this, though. That would be bad. Either way, it reduces the speed of precision gambits, so it should pay for itself pretty quickly.
And their ilk.
Okay. Keep moving. You're doing fine for now. Narrow ravine.
Bridge between this world and the next, reaching forward into the nothing beyond.
While scouting the mountain ranges, you come across a deep ravine. Captain Alpus surveys the cliffside. We could build a bridge here, he decides. It could give us an edge over those barbarians if they think the pass is impossible. We cannot build it, so we will go back. We need more stone. Dense woods.
And old secrets.
You enter a dark wood. The densely packed trees and shadows likely hide all manner of creatures and beasts. Direct the soldiers to gather wood. Yes, please. Oh my lord. This is a tougher one. I missed the light forest. He is an actual god.
Breathe You have done well.
You lose 1 food, you require 50 wood. Running out of food, though. Winter solstice.
And a symbol of the deepest matters. You would do well to attend to the things that happen here.
On the longest night of winter, the townsfolk of Stiegel. Steven Stiegel? Steven Stiegel. Steven Stiegel. Okay, it's not the right time for that, but set up a huge bonfire to celebrate the victory of light over darkness. The one night the Empire turns a blind eye to the outlawed use of magic. You join a group of peasants close to the fire. Taking a sip, the woman beside you offers a goblet. You politely accept the pungent potion and take a quick swig. Warmth rushes through your body and you fall into a deep hypnotic trance as you stare into the dancing flames. The townsfolk chant, calling on the mountain spirits. In a flurry of snow, spirits descend and join the festivity. A curious white owl perches next to you and speaks. I sense a magical air about you. If you feel particularly inclined, will you share your blessings in exchange for longevity? Give him... We don't need max life. I'm sorry. I'm going to give him 1 blessing anyway. Because one of my blessings actually hurts me. Nope. It took off our health. I thought we would beat the system. A tingling sensation flows through your body. Yeah. Oh, I mean, so we did gain 10 max life. But you wake to find yourself in a stable nestled among a herd of cows. On your way out, you spot a few unconscious Empire guards huddled together outside the stable. That's it, huh? Elder's Gift, let's go. And we can now wear the Lord's Diadem again. Great news. Raiding party. They're too large for us, I assume. Let's attempt to avoid them by swimming this time. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, dude. It's so fast. That's actually embarrassing that you would challenge me with a silver only. You and your Imperial allies swim hard upstream, managing to avoid any confrontation with the raiders. Dude, I could use some stone, just for the record. Can't buy any food, so prepare to starve. Which also costs us gold.
Has been the end of many adventurers.
You stand at the edge of a forest bordered by a large northerner village. Armed warriors cluster by the campfires, carousing, sparring, and tending to their weapons. Unable to get safely closer, you return back to report what you've seen. And we get a raiding party. Okay, well, attempt to avoid them by swimming because we are better at precision gambits. This one's kind of tricky, though. Still, we are a god, so we don't have to worry about it.
That will set you in good stead from here.
I still think I have to encounter you, so I'm sorry about this. Let's attempt to hide in the thick foliage.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Oh, that's pretty bad. What happens? You and the Imperial soldiers fan out among the thick bushes and trees. Just as you think the raiders have passed, a call goes out among them. Someone has spotted your group. It's not that bad. I would love to get some food from this encounter. We do have some cards in the deck that could give us food, but we're what do you mean we're ill-prepared for this battle? Oh! We are not ill-prepared for this battle. We just murdered one of these dudes in like a single hit. Now, I really cannot afford to be taking these shots. I really cannot be afford to be taking these shots is the thing. Because we're starving to death as is. I like having the Empire captain on my side for once. The arrow barrage, surprisingly or unsurprisingly, quite useful. Wow, what a waste. Still, doing fine. I was taking a little bit of a gamble that the arrows wouldn't hurt me. I have been blessed and I'm very thankful for it. Now give me your food. I see you got rucksacks, you got pants. You got any food in those pants? You got pockets? You got granola bars? Trail mix? Nuts? Dried fruits? I'll take what I can get, dude. Soldier's sword. Oh, hey now.
Nicely done.
Long time no see. You gained 4 fame. 11 Northerners were killed in combat. But we're still starving to death, my dudes. News from the fort. You received news of a northerner raid in the imperial fort. 51 soldiers were lost. 929 soldiers remain. Here we go. This time we're gonna do it. Told you. I should just do the card gambit. We have a 75% chance, I think. I need some stone. The thing is, I need stone.
When tool comes to bear upon the work, both are shaped. This journey will change you and I equally.
We got problems. I need stone. Follow the goblin. Leave me be, you meddling human. Obviously, we're gonna jump into the portal because I need to get resources. I'm kind of starving out. I got like a war of attrition happening already. Packed a sandwich. I should have brought an extra large pepperoni pizza, apparently. No problem. There's food. I see food. We should probably only take, we should only take stone at this point. We don't need to take any more wood for now. But I don't know where the heck we're supposed to get stone in the first place, so what do I know? Hopefully this encounter just gives us a little extra, but I'm like reasonably skeptical. Thought I was doing some good stuff there. It is still good stuff. Oh, that was not, though. Thought we were beating the system. It's okay. Goblin token complete, please? I beg you, sir. With the token. Please, my token. He is very needed. You find yourself face down in a pile of leaves being shaken awake by Estrella. Slightly dazed, you hear the jangle of coins in the distance. No! This dastardly goblin has done it again. Where did he go? Directly below me. You will be followed, sir. I will follow this goblin. I don't mind spending every day singing with me if you know it. Following the goblin in the portal. Look for the portal with the token in it. It would be stupid for me not to go on these little excursions here because we're getting food on each one. Should never take a chance on that. I wish it was more than 2 food. But, of course, you know, like we would, right? Well, it's 2 food per instance. So, we're actually going to gain 4, which is enough to raise me to 97 HP. Not to mention the extra money that we're getting here that we can use to trade for food to begin with. So we got like 20 gold, I think. Somewhere in that vicinity, in the least. That was perfect. We didn't take damage. Please tell me that this goblin and his token now belong to us. We've earned it. We stole it from you. It's the Wolf of Wall Street, baby. Defeated you in the marketplace of ideas and execution. The portal deposits you directly in the path of an oblivious Estrella, bowling her over. As you pick yourself up off the ground, you spy the elusive goblin escaping over a hill. I do not like you, goblin. I like you no longer. Yes, I will return in this direction.
Unclaim this token.
Why will I return in this direction? Because every time we do this, we're gaining resources that we desperately need for our own survival. Why do you go to work? Why do you eat lunch? We feel compelled on a biological level. I do not wish to starve to death. And as a result, I will... Yeah, that was bad. As a result, I will pursue these levels. I don't like that this thing, it does like a little... like a crazy spin. Doesn't seem like there's any food on this one, so I might be a little bit more conservative. And who knows, maybe it's time gated to begin with, so we'll take our 15 gold. It's enough to buy 3 food if we have a merchant, but again, who knows. Also, we might be killing a lot of time that we could use to actually pursue this mission, but I kind of appreciate the absurdity of what we're doing right now. When you emerge from the portal, you find yourself in a luxurious sitting room. Green lanterns cast uneasy shadows on the walls. Lying exhausted on a woven rug in the center of the room is the goblin. He sighs at your appearance. My, you are persistent. I'd offer you some murk tea if you hadn't pursued me relentlessly and barged unwelcome into my home. Where am I? His face cracks into a mischievous grin. You're in Goblin Town, human, where the sky is made of stone. Stone? And the roast lizard is the best in the Empire. He gestures at the window and your jaw drops. The sky is indeed made of stone. The city waiting beyond has been carved into a vast cavern. The street below is host to a market lit by the uneasy green lanterns. Goblins and hooded figures peruse the wares, giving wide berth to giant rodent-like beasts of burden. You swear you see a lone Empire soldier before she disappears into the crowd. He sighs at your appearance. Demand gold. He tips the sack of gold toward you. The goblin's face crinkles sadly. Take it. 15. 20. 15. 25. As you grab hold of the sack, he blows his horn, opening a portal at your feet. Next time you want to reach Goblin Town, consider using a more conventional entrance. That token has never been more earned. Could you give me some of the stone, though? Camp. Trade. No, no traders yet. Okay. Light forest. Dude, sure, gather some wood. We probably already have enough, but maybe we'll need more. That's all the forest from the wood, I think, anyway. Or all the wood from the forest. We've taken all the usable timber from this area. Captain Albus declares we'll need to find another source. General store. This could be good. Buy equipment. Gambler's hood. Reroll 2 plus 5s. Wager. So these are just things we can sell later, so they don't seem worth purchasing. Better dice gambits.
Is that your choice? Really?
Gambler's hood replaces the diadem, but it does make dice gambits better. I don't think we need it, though. Our defense is already good. That's unfortunate. We will buy as much food as they will give me, more or less. We got the gold for it. We're not doing anything else with it, and we lose the general store forever once we're gone, so... Wow, 4 gold for 1 food. It's a ripoff, dude, but 22 food makes me feel pretty good about things. I honestly don't think we need life yet. So, obviously they're not going to be happy with me at the camp here. You gained 53 life. Good work, man. He commends the troops who accompanied you before quickly retreating to his tent. Keep searching the hills. We will need stone as well. You may visit the mess tent for supplies so long as you remain useful to us. And somebody get this mercenary some decent equipment. Who cares, dude? We can sell this and get some gold out of it, but... I like the buckler because it allows us to add to our weapon charge. So I will not equip it, please. Inspect the defenses. Oh, we can actually build some defenses. Well, we can do some quick math. 2 for 1 defense. 3 for 1 defense. On wood alone. Ballistas don't necessarily seem like the strongest choice. I mean, the palisade is the strongest thing, I think, in terms of the power we get out of it. But I'd like to get some stone first before we do anything, you know, too scary here. Even though a lot of soldiers are probably about to die.
How kings are made, in dirt, poverty, and violence.
The peasant king sits on a throne of bones and feathers to honor the downtrodden and forgotten. Clad in a heavy cloak and a leather cap, the grubby young man rises gracefully from the somber nest as you enter. The basement of Farwater's only tavern serves as his throne room. A gracious host, he offers you chip mugs of something leafy and lukewarm. Some of the townsfolk claim he is a savior, others say he's a good-for-nothing layabout, Estrella explains. Regardless, all the peasants hold him in some esteem here in Farwater. He draws a curiously shaped set of pipes from a pocket and plays a jaunty tune. Enough, Estrella draws herself up tall. The peasants of Farwater will soon be cast from their homes. Is there nothing you can do for them? The infernal tooting stops, and the peasant king lowers his pipes with a grin. 27 loaves of bread. You choke on your muddy tea. Say that you don't have that much bread. The peasant king laughs dryly. As it always is in these parts. We need 27 food. Are you high on your own farts? News from the fort. You received news of a northerner raid on the imperial fort. 44 soldiers were lost. 885 remain. I need some stone. Distressed damsel. I will assist you. Reroll 2s plus 5s. I'm confused because this is not 11. Oh, it's because of gamblers' additional benefit, I believe. That's probably the case. Wow! That's horrible. I hate you. Come on out, boys. And we get some thieves, right? This is fine. As long as we can get something from the thieves, I'm not mad about combat. It's completely plausible that combat is actually the right thing. Am I a little upset that I probably could have gotten any resource I chose? Yeah. It's a fair acquiescence.
Come for me.
All right, my partner, who is totally not Robin Wright from Wonder Woman. She is actually destroying these enemies. Excuse me. I pressed Y. You don't have to believe me, but I assure you, Y was pressed. Go ahead. Make my day. Make my day. Beg for mercy, please? He didn't beg for mercy because we were gonna kill him anyway. We don't have a choice, let's be honest. Oh, violence. What do you got for me here? You search their body for valuables. Okay, if you can't roll a 9, give up all hope, ye who enter here. We've done it. Thank you, Gambler's Jewel. You gained 4 fame. You gained 5 food. Pretty good. 7 extra food. I mean, I hate to do it, but we have to. We have to get this token, dude. 27 loaves of bread. There you go. Have 27 food. The peasant king bows. I confess there is little else I can do for these people. He suddenly becomes very serious. All will scrounging blackmail what food I can, but without their homes and farms, it will not be enough to keep everyone alive by winter. This is a generous gift, but even if you were to bring me tenfold the amount, it is a lost cause. Is there no family or neighboring town that could welcome them? I know Borim, the tavern owner, has family in the city, but he is one of the few. The peasant king reclines on his bone pile. So it goes. Farwater could never stand against the will of the Emperor. No! Estrella punches the palm of her hand in defiance. Enough! The people will not starve because they are not going to leave their homes. She bows to the peasant king and turns to leave, grim determination on her face. They have all but ignored my messages regarding the matter. There is only one thing for it. We must fight.
Opportunity, it seems, has come to town.
Well, we spent 27 food on a bronze token. But how? The peasant king chuckles. You are but 2 warriors, and the Empire cannot be stopped. Yes, it may be suicide. Estrella places a practiced hand on her pistol and grins. The odds are stacked against us. I cannot use my allies in the Empire, but I have garnered some underground contacts in my time. Come, we are going to visit a special friend of mine. You passed the river without incident. Quarry! This is where we want to be. But I guess we're already there. Direct the soldiers to gather some stone. Follow. Yes! You lose 1 food. 26 stone. Can't pass the mountain, of course, as we know, but we just want to go back to Quarry Town. Gather the stone. Follow. Oh, that's bad. You lose 1 food, 3 soldiers are injured or killed, and work is halted. You leave the quarry to rest. You gathered 2 stone. That's not very good. Oh, I hate trying to watch these stupid garbage. Oh, the news from the fort. 57 soldiers were lost. That's real not good. Campfire. Trade. Nothing, okay? Fair enough. Break camp, in that case. Heading back. Imperial fort. Don't talk to me. Visit the mess tent. What do you got for me? You'll enter a tent with unidentifiable food. 5 food, thank you. What did I ever do to deserve this fate? These mountains will be the death of us all. Yeah, whatever you say, buddy. Inspect the defenses. Let's go. Central tower. Welcome. Construction begins on a central stone tower. Construction continues. Pardon me. We need to do some more mining for now. After a brief search, you find nothing of value? Is that what I saw there? Oh god, I just gave them extra moves for no reason. Well, we need to build a bridge then. Dude, they're gonna cause some problems here. As you can see. It's the work progress 50%. Ah! Is it because we didn't have any soldiers with us, or what? Invaders at the gates. The fort is under attack. You rush to confront the raiders as the soldiers mobilize. Oh, we should have been fighting these guys from the get-go, dude. I'm good to go. Maybe we should be standing near the gates at all times. This is a strange mission. I'll just call it like I see it right now. I'm a little confused. I know what you're gonna say. Oh, they can't beat back 2 northerners. It's not like that, okay? This is an abstraction for gameplay purposes. This isn't Mountain Blade. You have to use your own noggin to some extent. Not that you don't in Mountain Blade. You get the idea. Wow, she just shot him dead. Dude, I love when that clumsy riposte works. It looks so silly, but also cool. He's done. Yes. Anybody else that wants to poke him with the pointy end is fine by me, by the way. Don't wait for me to finish. Fort defense 0 of 900. Oh lord. 9 northerners were killed, 0 empire soldiers were lost. You gained 4 fame. Lovely. 823 soldiers and 63 attackers remain for the final battle. 63 soldiers were killed or injured, if you say so. I know this seems stupid, but I'm gonna like go back to the quarry one last time. Do you have anything for me? Direct the soldiers to gather some stone. Okay, here we go. Follow along. Wonderful. 20 stone? 20 stone. That's good enough. I'll take it for now. Beautiful. 20 stone. I love it. Thank you for your stone, sir. He's done it. 20 stone. Dare I go one more time? Like, I'm a very scared boy right now. This is stupid. Ah! Well, we failed. 2 soldiers are injured, you lose 1 food, you gather 12 stone. I'm not against it. So, first things first. They're probably going to attack. I got no choice in the matter. News from the fort. 50 soldiers were lost, 710 remain, total fort defense 300. We're going to use some stone to help build this bridge so we can go wherever we want to. Build a bridge. 10 soldiers, 30 wood, 4 stone. 4 stone is super cheap. Now we need some more wood, though. Mountain River. You struggle the other side of the river. Oh, no kidding. Gain 10 life. Visit the mess tent. Give me the food. If I pull a few strings, I can get you on duty in the tower tonight. No chance of having a random arrow land in your face up there. Sure. Inspect the defenses. Can't build anything yet. We need more wood. Probably got enough stone to last us a while. Lead Captain Alpus. Back at the general store. What do you got for me, sir? Nazgar's Reckoning. We will take Blinding Brew because we don't have anything else equipped right now.
I will not tell you what to do. You must learn from your mistakes.
We'll also sell the golden shield.
Go ahead. Buy what pleases you.
And then probably just leave. Doesn't have the equipment I'm looking for. Attack, please. Thank you. All right, all right, all right. Here we go. Yet again. So we're at 1/3 of the way there. But this is probably not going to take us 120 minutes, 2 hours to finish this. We just got to figure out our strategy. We need more wood. With more wood, we can rapidly build high defense items because we already have more, or we have more than enough stone, I should say. And now I understand. We're not actually necessarily looking for the items that give us the best ratio of defense to resources, because it also you have to keep in mind that there is construction time factored in. So we'll continue trying to build high defense items if possible. Because time is, I wouldn't say running out necessarily. The more accurate assessment is that I actually just have no idea how much time we have left. I'm hoping as long as we have enough soldiers to participate in the final battle, we could just have a superlative, like, Jon Snow-esque performance and survive, but we'll see. Alright, we gained 4 fame. 54 soldiers were killed, 664 remain. Now we need to go to the forest. But that one's all out of wood. So let's go to the dense woods, which are over here. We can't get to any of the other spaces. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead. What happens here? Construction on the bridge continues. Struggle to the other side of the river. Ah! You guys are on your own for now. Cross the bridge. Cold winds howl around you, but the bridge holds firm. Lovely. Dense woods. What do you mean, Director? We don't have any soldiers? Did I leave without soldiers? Dude, this makes me so upset. How can we leave without soldiers? Did I just hit leave instead of leave on a raid? This is a confusing mechanic, in my opinion. Sure, yeah, we lost some more soldiers. Apparently, we took some prisoners in the last attack. They had little useful information, but claimed to have traveled through the eastern mountains via a tunnel that emerges near an old quarry. We should investigate next time we have the chance. I see what you're saying. Yep, I mean, it's my mistake. I chose leave instead of take soldiers with us, so what do I expect, I suppose? So we can maybe get to the other side of the mountains now. Direct the soldiers to gather wood. I'm ready. I'll take Sylvie's here. That's fine by me. Don't need to, because obviously we're going to get golds as the day is long.
Timed.
1 food, 50 wood. Great news. Check it out. We're going to do the same thing. Ooh. He's actually the greatest player of the precision gambits we've ever seen. 50 more wood. Thank you, sir. Guess what we're going to do next. I was thinking we'd come back this way, try to pick up maybe 50 wood. If you give me precision gambits, I'm getting golds. You're just making it too easy on me. 50 more wood for the pile. Thank you, sir. I was thinking perhaps we might pick up like another 50 wood. That one gives you no time here, and then here's your moment. What can I say? You know, sometimes you're just born a god of video games, and you have to choose a career that is appropriate given those results. No. Absolutely not. Yes. Oh, oh my heart. A silver? Yes, I would like to retry the pendulum. I know, silver's still good. Not good enough. Not good enough, my dude. Oh, that's so much worse.
Even when things appear impossible, they can be mastered.
You lose 1 food, 1
Keep
soldier.
practicing.
You acquire 18 wood. So that was stupid of me. I mean, if we're just being 100% honest here. Hey, I'm on the other side of the mountain river, Mom. I will attempt to hide in the thick foliage, if you don't mind. And I will re-roll this. We need a 2 or greater because of the gambler's jewel. Lovely. Oh, maybe we needed a 3 or greater, but still, we got it. We have avoided detection. Escape, sir. Imperial fort. Visit the mess tent. Give me some food. Thank you. Inspect the defenses. Ballistas, endlessly you can build them, and they're 100 defense each. But let's start with the obvious palisade. And engage in some combat here. I think we're gonna be fine. So ballistas are actually very valuable because they only cost wood, and you can build as many of them as you need to build in order to hit 900 defense. I think I understand now. But this is a long one, and it probably wouldn't have been so long if I wasn't confused to start it, but... It seemed like a relatively shrewd move on our part. Let's go ahead and say it. The shaman has got to go, dude. Wow, he's like actually not even close to death. Not as close as I would like, at least. Can we actually trigger that dude's attack? If we can trigger it, then we can presumably avoid it. By the way, please remember with the artifact from the start of that, he's done. You only get 4 uses lifetime unless you can find a way to rejuvenate it. That's why I'm only using, like, wherever possible, 1 per mission. 1 per combat, I should say. Dude, you're doing so badly. Just learn to dodge, my dog. You're getting overly aggressive here. The best thing you can do is just get out of the way so that you can actually live to fight another day. Much better. Dude, I love our little Chris O'Donnell and Batman and Robin mask that we got going on. That's a nice personal touch. She reaches in with a personal touch. 10 Northerners were killed, 1 Empire soldier was lost. 454 soldiers remain. That strikes me as relatively not good. Can I just camp and, like, wait for a while?
The raiders will move closer
and then
now.
fight again?
Be careful.
I think this is the pivotal moment. Like, if we can hold them off here and then take a little bit of... We just need to move around when construction happens, basically. And then not even move around necessarily. We can just camp and wait. And hopefully this allows us to get more food as well, but I don't know if that's the case. Oh, yeah, what a complete waste of that artifact there. I will take as punishment. I think they still maybe... They got critted for a while regardless, but... Yep, that was the wrong button press on my behalf there. That time I rolled into him thinking it was Dark Souls. Dude, the worst mistake we ever made was convincing the devil we didn't exist. No, the worst mistake we made, no joke, was giving up our companion for 3 encounters to get the world's worst reroll on the precision gambit. So much nicer to start with a little bit of actual momentum from the captain essentially one-hit KOing an enemy. Also maybe reaching a little bit of combat fatigue here, it's probably fair to suggest. I've been on this mission for quite some time. I do love watching them get stabbed in the face and fall over, though. Okay. So far, I wouldn't say so good, but we're toughing it out. I did not expect this to be this long. Our fame is getting out of control, though. 381 soldiers remain. That strikes me as, like, real bad. Wait a while and listen. How you guys doing back here? Work progress 40%. So the thing is, like, I want to go to the forest to get more wood because we're probably going to need it. But I still need to beat the raiders back as well. There's not because we didn't take any freaking soldiers with us. I stand by this being silly. What do you mean, Imperial Fort? It's stronger now. I see your point. Visit the mess tent. Give me some food, you jerks. 1 food? Oh, it's because we were probably under 5, right? Gatehouse requires a palisade. Gives you 120 defense. Starting to get up there. Very slowly. See, we can't even, like, go all the way this time. And we're going to get 2 more instances of combat very quickly. Total progress, 30%. Ah! Camp. Wait. Alright, let's do it. This mission is very strange. And you might think that I'm just putting on a good face. It's not the case. My face is always like this. I like that the game is not afraid to mix it up. Every mission's got like its own weird kind of personal charm. And although this one maybe isn't hitting me 10 out of 10, I appreciate the variety included regardless. Not really worried about the shaman. Again, I mean, I haven't really come up with a great solution for dealing with the shaman, honestly. Apart from just either focusing them or choosing to ignore them completely. Kind of in like a half measure sort of setup, I think. Didn't count as a hit. Consider that lucky. He's dead. Alright. We definitely want to make sure the captain stays alive. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Definitely want to make sure the captain stays alive because his arrow barrage is like extremely valuable for keeping me in the game here. And basically, by the way, get used to it because we're about to have more combat showing up in a second anyway. I maintain that I rolled. To this day, I maintain that I've rolled through your attack, good sir, and that you are performing a farce in the court of the king right now. Are you the last one alive? You are. Thank God. These guys all look like Bill Goldberg mixed with my grandpa. It's freaking me out. Please, let me build some defenses. 381 soldiers remain. 321 soldiers remain. This seems like real bad. We basically just have to wait again. So we got a slow start on this mission. Now that we know what we're doing... Wow, that's a lot of enemies. Now that we know what we're doing, my guess is that we could probably do it much more efficiently. I.e., don't wait until you have a lot of resources to build something. You should, if you've got nothing building, go build immediately if you have the resources. Lucky dodge, honestly. Oh, I am a little surprised that got me. I am not surprised that one got me. I pretty much deserved that one 100%. I'm thinking we might fail this mission. And honestly, that would make me a little bit upset. I'm not worried at all about getting a silver. If we get a silver, at least it's progress being made. But if we fail this one, we know what to do in the future, but dude, I'm starting to hit like a weird little slog in Hand of Fate where I kind of am leaving a lot of these episodes going, hey, what do you want from me? I appreciate that there's challenge. A lot of the early missions struck me as like maybe a little bit too easy. Some of these ones, I wouldn't say they border on absurd, but they might have built like a little village fairly close to the border of absurdity. And they're like, I'm not gonna move, you move. It's not even the combat necessarily being like a little tough. It's more that there's just a lot of these boys. There's just a lot of enemies here. Look, I'm killing the shaman. Can you relax for a second? I'm just trying to attack the shaman. I'll the shaman with you. Dude, there's so many freaking northerners left, man. I actually, like, straight up refuse to give up. But perhaps you could meet me in the middle here and give me not a million enemies to fight. It is nice that half of them stand still, but things are gonna get a little difficult, especially considering we're like halfway through the mission. We still have so many more defenses to make. No! I am upset with you right now, Defiant Development. That is correct. One thing's for sure, it's gonna be quite the triumph if we manage to take this one through to its conclusion. It's like an actual battle here. It took several days. There's still like 6 enemies left. Please, I'm begging y'all. Oh my god, that one's on me. Most of the damage is on me. How many of you are there? This is too many. Well, thank you, movie physics. It's not much of a battle, you know. They say war doesn't decide who's right, it decides who's left. And I say, screw that, I want to decide who's listening to Who's Next. The 1972 album from the Roger Daltrey-led band from Leeds. Please, Lord. No more combat. I'm begging. You gain 4 fame. 249 soldiers remain. Pretty poor. We got the soldiers in our raiding party already. Mountain River. Take me home, freaking country roads, dude. Yeah, raiding party. We will just escape, swim, to reach the edge. Though I'm steady not to offend. We might not even need any wood. Let's get some anyway. Just give me silvers, dude. Just joking. Alright, I think that's good for now.
We'll set you in good stead from here.
Honestly, we can't afford to get in any more combat. Good, the fort has finished its construction. That's fantastic news. Mountain River. Gonna need a little bit more construction done up there. This is the mess tent. They're gonna give me 2 food, I assume. We're gonna add in 160 defense. Okay, thank you. Lead Captain Alpus on another mission. We gotta make sure we can come back in time. I'm a little skeptical of that right now. We don't need the stone. We don't need the stone for now. Raiding party. Yeah, attempt to swim. Swim. You got this. I'm really just trying to finish this mission successfully. So there should be a mountain pass, right? They're too perilous for you to pass? What about this one? Too perilous for you to pass. Isn't this where the... I thought this was where we had our advantages. It said east near a quarry, dude. Too perilous for you to pass. So we're not going to be there for the next combat. As far as I'm concerned, life goes on. Sure, gather a little wood, dude. No. Absolutely not. Mild confidence restored.
Nicely timed.
Mountains are too perilous for you, traveler. The mountains are too perilous for you, traveler! The mountains are too perilous for you. The mountains are just too perilous for you to pass. The mountains are too perilous for you to pass them. Is the thing, is that the mountains are too perilous, traveler. 192 soldiers remain. $154 soldiers remain. But I know you're making progress here. What? We still don't have our companion back, do we? You and your Imperial allies are soon spotted. You managed to make it back to shore and prepare for the attack. No, I don't want... This is too much combat.
And will be of little use to you here.
You've gone too far in the other direction now, and the mission is outrageous. My companion will never return to me because I don't step on any freaking new squares. I don't step on any new squares because they're too perilous for me. Traveler. Not to mention that, beyond this, my strongest potion, I cannot handle it any longer. If you'll excuse me, the next 10 minutes of this video are just going to be me quietly mashing the X button. Okay, that was just stupid of me. Because the combat is approaching an illogical extreme. We've all had our fill of logical extremes. Well, this one's for you. We're hitting that illogical extreme. Damage output is like literally 20 times what we did on earlier missions. And yet the enemies persist in fuller force than ever before. We're hacking through them, dude. Like an old man on an airplane. All we're doing is hacking. And the bodily fluids are spurting out all over the place. And yet the enemies just keep coming. The combat never ceases. And above all else, there's only one other constant in this life, and that's that the mountains are too perilous to pass. Traveler, you cannot surpass the perilousness of the mountains. No matter how hard you try, even if there is a mountain pass near the quarry. Dense woods. Gather some freaking wood, dude. See if you never get it there. That's too, it's risky. You always get it right there. Close, I'll take it. I'll take what we can get. I don't even know like what I'm doing anymore. Sure. Oh my god, there's only one way out. Oh. Oh. me loose. Turn me loose. There shouldn't be any more Northerners left. The Northerners are dead. We have slaughtered them, as the day is long. No longer will they be a scourge on this land. At this point, the main motivating factor for success is that if I ever see this mission again, well, let's just hope that day never comes. Please, no teleporting. There's too many bodies, dude. I don't care, just kill the shaman. That's fine, that's fine. Get this shaman out of my face! He is now dead. Okay, now we can actually start to play. I never thought I'd say this. Thank God for the Empire Commander. You ever get, like, I'm not, again, trying to rail too hard on Hand of Fate 2. It's more like this mission specifically. Ever like too much of a good thing in a game? It's kind of where we're at right now. I get what you're going for in this mission. Did I approach it from the wrong direction? Absolutely. Should you have made it impossible for me to approach it from the wrong direction? Knowing my own brain, I think that's an impossible quandary in game design. Never have I played a game so well designed that I couldn't make it look bad. However, I'm begging you to have mercy on my soul. How many Northerners even remain at this point? Is there like one? Yeah, dude, visit the mess tent. Thanks, buddy. Inspect the defenses. We're actually close. We need 160. One way or the other, we're almost done here. So I'm gonna do this, a little of this. You ever see this little gambit before? Probably not, because my potions are too strong for you, traveler. Where are you at here? Almost done. Wow, that's fantastic. Congratulations. I'm gonna lead Captain Alpus on another mission to the general store. Sure, dude. Let's buy some. Yeah, quit. Why not, dude? Equip it.
By a mighty smith working hand in hand with a great mage. We will not see
they've done it again. Plus 60 defense. I'm gonna lead Captain Alpus on a gathering mission, if you don't mind. You know what? No. I'm not going through any more combat. I'm sorry. Break camp. I'm going to the general store. You guys can fight it out. Do not install that.
For those who wager and those who win.
No. The news from the fort. 131 soldiers remain. 50%. Nah, you know what? Lead Captain Alpus. I'm going back. Oh my god. Okay, sure. Okay, fine. If this ends up being the first map on a mission of many, many maps, I might be the first nap on a mission of many, many naps. Oh. Sweet shield, dude. Any chance it allows you to skip all combat, suffering no negative consequences? Nazgar's Reckoning. He was a duelist who traveled deep into the north. Only after defeating all comers was he accepted as one of their own. Well, this is awkward, because, like, I got your boy's shield. I thought that when I gave up my companion, it would just be funny. I'd be like, oh, you know, 3 missions without your companion, no big deal, right? Turns out, very big deal, because it's actually 3 new encounters you need to go through. Which is about 100 years of game time. That's fine. I work better when I'm encased in ice. Get torn! He's not torn yet! I'm just like, I've lost all focus. Slain. You will soon join the ranks of the slain! Oh, I've actually hit Super Saiyan. Like, I'm... At this point, anybody that stands in my path, be prepared to be destroyed. It's like, remember, every 3 riposts, we do, like, 300% damage against the enemy. Almost got me, you lucky son of a gun. Get out of here, you Bill Goldberg wannabe. I smell a 3rd riposte. How are there more? There's so many more. And by so many, I mean, like, I think literally 2, but still. At least this guy remains. There's 3! Please, finish him. You stole my glory, good sir. And for that, you must die. Oh. Oh. Gentle Jesus, save me. "107 soldiers remain." Report to the Imperial fort. He's done it! As you enter the fort, you're summoned to meet with Commander Trainwreck. You find him standing over a disheveled Imperial soldier. "It was a trap," the soldier stammers. "We were lured to the village with promises of peace, but the warriors, thousands of them, had stuck behind us who didn't stand a chance." Trainwreck turns to Captain Albus and says, "Ready the men. If what this man claims is true, then Roldan may already be dead. I saw a barbarian monster drag him off his horse with my own eyes." The soldier declares, wild-eyed, it was covered in ice that no blade could pierce. Trainwreck dismisses the man. "Mercenary, you will lead my men to this village immediately. Albus, bring me their leader and we will have the truth." Defeat the Northerner army. Yeah, dude. I'm extremely in for this. Forgot to mention the mountains are impossible to pass. Oh, it's a fight against the Northerners. Sick, dude. That's exciting. I was thinking that maybe I'll alternate attacks and shielding so that I can parry them in a timely fashion. You're witnessing my slow descent into madness, more or less. Can you guys not just guard the shamans so like I have a literal chance at all of getting this done? Why would they give me a chance? I don't know, maybe it's like it's not PvP. Just let me, please, I'm begging. I can't even, it's too crowded. I can't see the icons anymore. I can no longer see what I'm attacking or being attacked by. Please, Commander. Hit him with more of the arrow juice. I'm begging you. Oh, it's just another quick half-hour-long video. Then I'll go take a shower and get some homework done. Good idea, dude. Freaking good idea. Oh, what's the longest mission you've ever done on Hand of Fate 2? Like 50 minutes? Just doubled it. It's no big deal. Out of nowhere. That being said, at least unlike the Hanged Man challenge, it appears we actually might stand a chance at victory. I'm calling it like T-3 combats until we're actually done with the Northerners. And if I ever see the Northerners on a mission after this, I'm calling BS. We've killed like 1,000 fighting age men. I'm ready. This is not a raiding party. This is the village.
Your artifact is empty now and will be...
I'm grabbing the microphone and pulling it close to me because I want this to be made clear. This is too much combat. It's too much combat for one mission. This is like 3 missions. Thank you, Dark Souls. Thank you. The shaman has to eat the combo attacks. At least in most situations. Because we want him to take high damage attacks before he chooses to teleport. This is one of those things where everybody who beats Hand of Fate 2 is gonna have a kindred spirit moment. Every game's got like a little, well, not every game. Many games have this, where there's like, the game was really good, except for this one mission was really annoying. And then the person goes, mission? And you go, mission! And you bond over the fact that you both named the same name. Remember the name. I don't even remember what. Justice. Remember the name Justice. Hand of Fate 2, great game, except for Justice. You know, it's not a fair criticism. You messed up on the mission construction. Maybe, dude. But dare I mention that the mountains are impossible to pass? Have you ever considered that the mountains are too tall for you, traveler? Let's go! Let's go! I beg. Defiant development. Mercy. Mercy! I yield! Northerner village.
Their door.
You lead the army to the edge of the forest surrounding the Northerner village. The mountain men gather before their shaman, who stands chanting over a pile of corpses. The sight of a bloody scrap of cloth makes Alpus gasp in recognition. The bodies, it must be Roldan and his men. As you watch, the shaman concludes her ritual, and the corpses are consumed by a green flame. From the ashes rises a monster, a frightful construct of ice and steel. They're desecrating our men, one of the soldiers cries out. The Northmen below turn to regard the tree line with suspicion, and having lost the element of surprise, Alpus gives the command to attack. Frost Tyrant. Do not lose. We've earned so many tokens. We've earned so many tokens! Blood and steel and time. Frustration. Confusion. Strategery. Tacticianness. It's Super Goldberg. Tyrants favor regenerative ice armor that stops standard attack. Use bash to break their armor. It's just me! How? How is it just me? I saved like 50 of you. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Okay, maybe take out the jokesters first. There's no shaman. Not anymore. I'm a little stunned that it's just me. Not sure if I've mentioned that 20 times. No! I parried. I had the parry set up. The Matthew, as we call it. You wouldn't hurt a man with glasses, would you? Hand of Fate 2, as known by its other name, 1 versus 100. I thought for sure he was gonna do 4. I didn't even dare go for the riposte. No, you wouldn't. Mash Y forever. I was mashing Y, but I was iced up. I'm done. I'm done for now. I'm done. It's horrible. I'm not rage quitting the game. I'm rage quitting this mission.
Fallen once more. Fortunately, this is but the lesser.
This is a poor mission.
We can try again.
Fortunately, this is but the lesser game. Yeah. Well, you said it, buddy. Fine sword. Goblin Town. Lovely. Estrella's unusual contract. And there go the 2 tokens.
As you might.
Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode more than I did. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.